Foolishness Friday, and we are back again with another episode of the Devil's Advocates. Joining us, and whoever this person is to the right of me,
you know what?
who didn't put our post out this morning, we're gonna put some hand sanitizer on there.
You know what?
Yeah, put a little hand.
Jesus be offense, cause I don't want to have to pour that thing out on you.
Now, see, this had to be some female. They got some fragrance free.
Yeah, cause
That's
the
a
one
bootleg
with
Negro.
the ones with fragrance stink. They smell like.
The one with fragrance stink. That's the purpose of fragrance. But anyway, hello people, how y'all doing? Your boy Dick the Django, and we are here again for another episode of Shenanigans Friday. How y'all doing?
Shenanigans Friday.
It's shenanigans, foolishness.
So you
Flock your feelings Friday.
flock
Yeah.
like
But
Waka
you know, I
Flocka.
can't say
Like
what I want
Waka
to say
Flocka.
on Christian radio. But, you know, hey, what it do?
It ain't
So-
like you a Christian or not.
Yes, I'm a Christian. I'm a line stepper. I'm a what the heck?
Dave, it's a whole conspiracy.
Yup, they'll shut our earphones off, y'all.
Dave, it's a conspiracy.
Why y'all shut our earphones? See, that's the black stuff.
You know?
Look for the hole. Okay.
I don't look for hoes.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't
just.
look for
Well,
hoes.
okay. I mean, you might, anyway.
You know what?
No, there you go. Find the hole, ease it in. There
You know
you
what?
go.
You know what? See, this is why you have no friends.
That's fine. I'm okay with
You
that.
have
'cause I'm
no
an
friends,
habitual line stepper.
'Cause you don't know how
told
to
y'all
act.
that 1,001 times. Okay.
I'm so sick of your foolishness.
Okay, I'm just trying to be all I can be like the Army. So, hello, folks. How y'all doing? We're going to try to get started again now that Nakia has her life about her.
You know what?
She has her life about her.
You know what?
What?
Don't be bald headed today.
What?
Don't be bald headed. So you still acting bald headed,
Okay,
and not in a
well.
good way. Not in a good way like Dave.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dave is bald headed. He a shade his dome. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna call it, that'd be the new head sample. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us. To the left of me, of course, or to the right of me is my co-host, Miss Life Beauty. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
And sitting all to the far right on CPT again,
It's the honey bun.
yeah, is the honey bun waiting on Subversive, who don't seem to know. It's soft today. I wish she would try to beat it. It's the honey bun. Yep, it's the honey bun.
Yeah, the
So-
honey bun.
Thank you guys for joining us. And, of course, on the wheels of steel over here, it's the angry black man who's calm for about 5 seconds until we get ready to get started.
Dave is having a good day today, aren't
Dave,
you,
you
Dave?
having a good day today, Dave? I think Michelle called.
I have a good day every day.
You have a good day every day? What's up,
Ooh,
baby?
say that. Say that.
You have a good day? He said he has a good day every day. He said, how dare you besmirch his reputation?
Besmudge.
Besmirch.
Are you boule today?
Yes, I am. He said
so
you will
you-
not besmirch
So you
his
so you
reputation.
boule today
Yeah.
after you talked about me all yesterday.
Yes. And I'm going to talk about you again when you go through that bag with your bootleg. Anyway.
Is there some Levia's Bell in there?
So who?
Levia's Bell.
See, there you go.
Life
With
is
those
beautiful.
foolishness.
Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful.
Yes,
That's the
what it
name
means.
of it.
It's Levia's Bell.
The Vietnam.
Yeah. Life is beautiful.
It's Lady Marmalade. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
So what are we talking about today? See what I'm talking about?
Wait, I'm
Missing
see.
meeting? Missing
No.
meeting?
I was about to say something out of order, but because I don't want to get you started, because
Why
you
we-
said you were gonna be good today.
Bald-headed on a Friday. What,
I mean, you told me that
Come on,
you
black
were.
folk. Come on. What's up, Les? What's up, fam? That's my fam from Brooklyn. You know, he always come
Brooklyn in the
represent.
house?
Yeah, Brooklyn's in the house, yo. So, I'm just saying that we gotta start doing some more cocktail shows. We ain't let loose on cocktails in a minute with this
Well,
COVID-19.
Yes, with the COVID-19,
You can't go nowhere and have cocktails.
Right. You can't go nowhere and have cocktails, and then it's kind of, when you have people at your home. In my situation, if I have someone in my home, then I can't, so, yeah.
But I had got the cat over there, but,
You know what? The cat, look at my face. See, I need somebody in my home.
Boy, you ready on that ball head. She ready for the ball head. Shit,
Dave,
ready.
don't
You
look
want me to
like
call your
that.
husband, tell
Dave,
me trying to
don't-
be bald headed today?
Dave, don't look like that. Dave, don't do that. Don't give me that look. I'm
What?
behaving.
What? She said.
This Sanjay said
She
he
said
was
she'll
gonna
do something
be
straight for a
good.
piece of change.
So
Dave,
he
you make
said-
her some stuffed quail and
No, I didn't say
rice
that.
pilaf. You ain't gonna do nothing straight for a piece
I
of
don't.
change.
I don't.
He can't
no.
make you holler for $1.
No,
Huh?
no. See how you do. You said you were gonna
He-
be good today.
Okay, well, brother got issues, but I'm just saying. Okay, so he gave you some stuffed quail and some rice pilaf. Like he can't like. He can't see what.
So we finna be into it today.
What? I'm just.
We
wanting to know.
are we going to
You
be
said
into
you
it
need
today?
somebody over there.
Are we about to be into
Rice,
it today?
rice pilaf and stuffed quail.
Are we going to be into it today?
Braised.
Are
on
we
a,
going
on,
to
on
be
a bed
into
of
it today?
hot buttered lettuce?
He
Okay,
did
well,
not
fine.
say on a bed of hot buttered lettuce.
Well,
He
then, you know,
said,
mix a salad. Okay, well, fine then. You ain't. See, you boo.
Dave, you never talked about hot buttered lettuce, did you?
For what?
Exactly. Thank you.
Also,
Yeah.
now I'm being boule.
You are
But
being
he's the one eating
you
stuffed
are
quail and
you
rice
are being
pilaf.
very
Okay.
boule.
Okay, well, fine then. Okay.
What does boule mean?
Huh?
What? Tell us.
What'd you
what-
have for for Easter?
I didn't have any. Oh, yes, I did. For Easter, I
Yeah.
ate.
What did you?
You didn't see what I had?
No, what did
No,
you have?
what did
Well,
you
yes,
have?
tell us, Dave. What
Because
did you
I
have for
had
Easter?
salmon.
You did? Oh.
Yes.
I had braised
He said braised. See, he's already lost his black card. He said braised. Okay. Go ahead.
Cornish game hen
Oh, Cornish.
with a
Yes.
with a honey orange ginger sauce,
Oh, I'm allergic to oranges.
and
Uh-oh.
then I had some homemade stuffed ravioli with 5 cheese.
Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
love
Let me go
ravioli.
get to the answer.
So, Dave, so you just come on the air to brag about your chef skills that you never.
No, I
shared.
posted it on Facebook.
But you didn't bring us any.
Well, people ate it. I
Oh, the
I have
important,
like-
the important people.
have
ate it.
like 12 ravioli left. I made like I think I made 60 of them. They went like hotcakes.
So, I can't get a to-go plate, a Tupperware dish, a Pyrex, or something of ravioli.
Maybe next time. I make homemade ravioli all the time. You should have tried the ones where I made with Portuguese sausage.
drink
Oh, simply wunderbar.
You should meet that
Wait,
honey bun and it's not
Wait,
hard.
sir, did you miss the boule moment?
Oh,
The
what did he
very
have?
boule moment.
He had a very boule moment.
Yes,
What did he have?
yes.
What did he do?
Had a bottle of Zella Schwarzkopf to go with
Hold
it.
on, wait a minute. What
Uh-huh.
they have what?
He's so
What'd you
extra
have?
right now.
Zealous for the
Dave, why you extra right now? Why you being extra?
I was just telling him what I had for Easter, what I prepared for Easter.
Well, we had Ripple and some Mad Dog and
You had sham
yeah,
ripples.
we had some ham hocks.
You was Fred Sanford.
Yep, with some collard greens and cornbread.
So far, the only thing
Yeah.
that I would have been eating was the cornbread.
Ron talking about we all fancy. Yes, Dave, every time I hear what you had stuffed ravioli. You stuffed some ravioli,
It
my
was
man.
5 Italian.
Oh, it's a
cheeses.
5 Italian cheese ravioli.
I had a little
I
sausage
feel
and
triggered.
beef.
I feel triggered because.
Huh, why you over there standing?
And actually, it was
She's
actually
like
it was
she's amazed.
it was spinach ravioli. I made I made it green.
Like seriously, I love spinach. I'm not a greens person. I'm
You're
a
not a
spinach
greens
person.
person?
No. not
Why
at
you don't
all.
like greens? So you don't like what our ancestors say. So you don't like no greens, huh?
It's
Yeah,
a-
boule.
okay,
That's what a boule
so
Negro
it's
is.
a
right
lot
there.
of things that I
That's
don't
a
eat.
boule Negro right there.
You know, I was still a little kid that couldn't leave the table because I wasn't eating that. I'm just saying.
Well, Subversive has showed up on CPT. How you doing today?
Listen, don't
Hold
you
on,
come up in here with that attitude too. We're not doing that today.
Yep.
Y'all, let me tell y'all, I have to cancel these two all the time. I don't know what the problem is. It's like, do you guys need to go to different corners?
Yeah.
What we need to do? What we need to do?
Oh, shit,
I
I'm
haven't
coming
canceled
here.
in a long time, but I feel like it's coming on.
Yeah, come up here. Anyway, are we ready to get started now? Because she here now, so we ready to get started, right? Well, we talking to Dave and his boule menu, and he didn't have.
Hey,
he
DJ
had
Ant.
stuff.
Hey, Burley.
He had stuffed
He-
spinach
No.
and fried
No.
cheese.
It was
No.
braised.
Oh,
Cornish
Braised.
game hen.
You braised ravioli? Oh, okay.
And then I actually fried the ravioli.
You fried the ravioli?
Yeah.
Oh, that is great. I love fried ravioli. It's so crunchy.
Topped it with
Hold on, wait a minute.
some Parmigiano Reggiano.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Yeah.
You did that.
So wait, you talking about me? Hey.
Well, it'd be great, especially if, every
Sound-
now and then
look.
somebody could get some chicken pot pie. It'd be great.
Sound like
You ain't
what?
got to braise
Terry-
it. You
Terry
ain't got to
Lynn.
fry it.
Terry Lynn,
You just
you
put
hitting
it in
them
the-
with that new flame, that Chris Brown type of action.
Mm-hmm.
And I need a new flame.
Well, maybe it's something other people could cook something other than Indian cuisine.
Ooh. If
Yeah.
I was you,
Ev-
I'd
everybody
say
don't like to
yes.
eat Indian food every day. Yeah.
First of all, who
What's
eats this?
going
You.
on,
Who does that?
money?
You.
Hey, Terrence.
You will
Always
not
true.
besmirch my culinary skills on radio today, young lady.
Oh.
All I know is,
I always
is
trying
that
to feed people
Dave
stuff they
had
can't
braised
pronounce.
Cornish hen.
Huh? Yes, Cornish game hen. No, you just messed up.
You really should try the Zella Schwartz Koch,
You know
though.
I'm-
It's
you
good.
know I'm a choke
It's
off
an
this, right?
excellent German
Huh?
wine.
You know I'm a
You-
choke off this. I have nothing to drink.
Okay,
You never
you
bring
want
me
the
any.
orange juice or not, woman?
I don't drink orange juice. And you bring me orange juice every other day. I don't drink orange juice. Oh, you got some guilt.
Don't
Y'all been together
Don't
like
win.
100 years and you
And
don't
he
know that
still
she
has-
don't drink orange juice. Like,
Exactly. And he keeps bringing me orange juice.
I bet you gonna eat that honey bun though. Now how about
Yeah, I'm gonna
that?
eat the honey
Now
bun.
eat it and be
So,
quiet.
but when I fall out and choke to death on it.
refill my bottle.
Anyway, so we're gonna get started. About 15 minutes in
So,
to the show today.
So,
Thank you, the guys that hung around, so we could get started. So today we're gonna be talking
Why
about.
you bring me all these little bottles?
That's all I got.
You-
See about black folks.
You
Here
know
we
what?
go.
See, repeat
Here we go.
customers.
There's gonna be some
Do
cutting.
I need a frequent flyer card or something where I get a punch every time?
Yeah, you get a punch every time.
You know what?
And I redeem it on your birthday. Now bye. Anyway, so as I was saying to you, black folk, today we're going to talk about.
Fight him, Terry.
No, since you didn't sit around and
It
do the
ain't worth
banner
it.
today.
It ain't worth it.
Listen.
Yeah, you're right. You get cut. Now, today's banner was everybody wants heaven, but everybody wants to die.
Okay, so help me
Wait a
to
minute, what?
understand. How does everyone want heaven, but everyone wants to die? I mean, I know that if you're a Christian, you're actually living to die. You know, that's what they say. But
Oh, we doing Biggie now?
Hold on. I thought it was everyone wants heaven, but no one wants to
So
die.
that-
Exactly.
makes more sense.
reversed it. Die.
so help us to understand what you mean by
Girl,
that.
he can't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I may help you. Let me help you by what I mean.
Please do.
For those of you who do not know, we have been trapped
Hey,
in.
Charles.
We have been trapped in week 5, basically, of Coronavirus Central, I Am Legend, World War Z, Zombie
I love all
Apocalypse.
those movies.
Okay, I saw it.
Yeah, I love those movies.
You got one more time to ask me about my bottles, okay?
I said I love those movies.
You got one more time to ask me about my bottles, too.
I will roll my neck.
Okay, so, anywho. So, everybody is talking about they want to roll out the economy. They talking about May the 1st. Okay? That is supposed to be the new rollout date by Creamsicle Caligula.
The real question is, just get down to the bottom line. The real question is,
Are you
do
going to
put-
die?
in
for this
for this
economy?
economy? Basically, yes, they say that money is more important. Hey, Raymond. Hey, Rhonda. They say that money is more important than lives. I mean, honestly, that's basically the bottom
Who
line.
said that?
That's what they're saying.
Who's they?
They, your people, the people you voted for.
See, there's going to be concrete repercussions if you don't clarify that. Who the people I voted for?
You know
The
those
people I
people.
voted for would never say no foolishness like that.
I mean, so that is the bottom line of it. Because honestly, the coronavirus is still live and well. People are still dying. People are still, I used to be Easter. People are still getting infected. But for your president, the man Deacon Django voted for,
What?
it's more important for the economy
cut you
to
now.
rise. You're
I'll
coming.
cut you now. So my thing, go on put some Vaseline on because there's gonna be some fight in 5 seconds. You'll ever suggest
Just
that
call
I
me
voted.
powder. Call
Now
me
put
powder.
Put the pimp hand down.
How I get y'all on my phone?
Okay. Look,
Hey,
1-800
Terry.
hot Papa.
Hi.
Turn that off. Anyway, so are you willing to die for your president? That's what people I would need to know for. Did you see that big rally they had? Well, it wasn't even really big. It's a joke. Back when I went to law school in Lansing, they had this rally.
He is the ruler of all evil.
Yeah. in Michigan where these guys were protesting saying that the government is oppressing them because it's making them
Well,
stay at home.
You know what? Actually, it was more than just in Michigan. It was several places that had that. And to me,
Here we
it's
go.
like a whole bunch of foolishness. You have to ask yourself, are these people mentally
Yes.
sane? Are
Yes.
they, what is wrong when you know that, there's something going on, but you want the economy to open back up, or you want the world to open back up. Hey, Karen, you want the world to open back up, yet you know that it's dangerous. I mean, and I'm not saying live in fear, because I know that everyone's anxiety and things like that are really high right now. But you do have to use common sense and your best judgment when it comes to things. In addition to that, I do realize that there are a lot of people that can't go without a job, or if their job opens back up, they do have to go back to work because they can't afford to be
Right,
off.
right.
But it should be the good of everyone. And right now, they're not thinking about the good of everyone. That's just like with the money that $6 cup of coffee, Lonnie. I ain't had none in a minute. That's just like with the money that they were giving to these companies. That money should have been going to the little people.
Right.
It went to the big companies, billions and billions of
Republicans
dollars, and
did that.
now,
That's your people.
right now, there's no money. Here it is. I have a small business. Terry Lynn has a small business. You work for yourself. Here it is that, well, Desandre is not out of work. He's still out there dropping it like it's hot.
And think how
Making
the
them
coach
holler
must
for
feel.
$1.
Yep.
But like, say for example, with me and Terry Lynn probably can't get her clothes in because they're not shipping anything. With me, I had to refund money for a lot of brides and different events and things like that because they can't have them. So it directly affects us. But
And I can't go heist no goats off the farms no more because they like
Right.
the goats don't even want to go no more.
Right, and then you look at the barbers, the nail technicians, the cosmetologists, the estheticians, the masseuses, the people that are doing all those kind of jobs. Those people cannot work simply because like in the state of Arkansas, everything is shut down, and those were the first industries that was specifically shut down. So why would you give money to these big corporations that honestly don't need it, as opposed to giving it to the small businesses that really need it? And then when you have people like the barbers, the stylists, the cosmetologists, the nail technicians, the masseuse and things like that, people who have a 1099 that work for themselves, that cannot get unemployment. So to help me to understand how that's logical, how it makes sense.
It's not logical, but airlines are asking for bailouts. Millionaires got more money than the working
Oh,
people.
did y'all see the price of plane tickets right now? Oh, you can go
I know.
somewhere for really cheap.
We're gonna go to Mars like next year. We're gonna go for $10 a piece.
Okay, so you can buy an acre of land on Mars. I saw that online yesterday. But anyway, that's all.
You can buy.
Y'all know I love sci-fi and stuff. But yeah, but seriously though, I think that the way that things are going, it shows you who we have in power and how they feel and what they care about and don't care about. And then when is Congress gonna step up and say we got a damn fool running things? Even the people that he put on the pandemic team, none of them have a medical license. None of them are qualified to make any
Was that
decisions.
Dr. Fauci? How you pronounce it?
I don't know.
Well, he
I'm not
gonna get
bootleg.
fired anyway because he's gonna tell the truth and Trump don't want to hear it. So, look, let's just be real here.
Ooh,
The only thing
Karen,
gonna
man,
determine
she
when
said a
this
cuss
economy
word.
open up is the virus.
Right.
Trump ain't running. Trump acting like he done went and sat down and had a talk with the virus. Like, what they good for you.
He had a little talk with Jesus, told him about his
please,
troubles.
he ain't seen Jesus.
He might
Jesus
not
said,
know.
"Don't you blaspheme on his show today."
Had a
Today,
little talk
don't you
with
blaspheme.
Jesus. Tell him all about our troubles. Oh, okay. I had to take y'all
Don't
back
you
to First Baptist.
blaspheme about a Jesus.
But seriously,
Jesus,
it makes
Jesus.
you look at the situation, and then you have to ask yourself, these people that's still running around with this Make America Great Again banners on their page, the hats and things like that, and they're still saying that they're going to vote for Trump in 2020. You have to ask yourself, what
They ain't
what,
nothing
what
they
do you
got
think?
gonna do. Trump can eat their live babies on TV, and they still gonna vote for him. And look.
Karen, you are right. They don't give a good
No, look.
cuss
just-
word
just-
about
just be-
anything
let's
other
just
than
be real
those in
about
their
it.
own class. You are right. You are
Trump
right.
was going to go into this election trying to crow about the economy. That's what he was going to do. That was his saving grace. And look, let's just be real about it. With a president that's as polarizing as he is, when you have a good economy at your back, it forgives a lot of political sins when you have a good economy. Okay? Now, the bad part about that is the coronavirus took that away because of his ineptitude, because he chose to sit around here fiddling while Rome was starting to burn. Now, he could sit around here, and his supporters could sit around and say, oh, it's China's fault. Now they're blaming the World Health Organization. That's who they're blaming.
Right.
You going to handle anything?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
They're now trying to blame the World Health Organization and his supporters. They're just as psychotic and delusional as he is. They don't take responsibility for anything. And I'm sorry, I don't know about you, but I don't want politicians or any leaders running my country who don't believe in taking accountability for anything. If you can't take accountability for anything, it used to be a saying 70 years ago with Harry Truman.
70?
The Bucks.
You were born 70 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was kidnapping goats back in Brooklyn. But there was a saying with Harry Truman that the buck stops here.
Okay, so.
I don't know if y'all remember hearing that when y'all was going to school, that the buck stops here. And now, we're in the era that presidents don't have to now even admit anything. They don't have to, I don't take any responsibility. You think Obama could have did that? You think Obama could have ever said, I don't take responsibility?
Okay, so here's my thing. To me, the office of president should be an office of integrity. It's not an office of integrity at all. He's not honest. He's not committed. He's not consistent. He consistently lies. His communication skills are terrible, so it just gets to the point that you have to ask yourself.
You should have gave her yours, and I should switch because she's struggling over there with those things. What you?
I'm good. I'm choking. I'm good. I'm good. I'm still choking.
So, yeah, I'm with you, Lonnie. It is a vote. Okay, so Lonnie said that he did say he could walk into the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody, and he would lose a lot.
Look,
he wouldn't lose a vote. A vote. You got a lot of white trailer
cult.
park trash and low middle class people who always want. Now this is Lonnie talking now.
Who's this?
Who always
Lonnie?
Yes, who
Oh,
always
Lord.
want to feel. I'm sorry. Who
He
always
always
want to
wants
feel
to feel.
important. So they will sell their souls just to be a part of the upper echelon white clique. But here's the thing: yes, Karen, they are devoid of intelligence. They will never be a part of the upper echelon. Those
That's the
people will
problem.
never be invited to the table. Just like we'll never be invited to the table. They only invite certain people to the table.
well,
Like,
that's
say, for example, Ben Carson is invited to the table, but that's because he's a damn fool. Did I go too far? Did I go too far? Well,
talking about
he got
raccoons?
quiet. He looked at me.
We talk about raccoons this
Man,
morning
okay, so
already.
back up. Let's jump a little bit. So let's talk about the raccoon in Georgia, who's really a Republican under the disguise of a Democrat that's saying that he will in fact vote for Trump and he supports Trump. Let me tell you something. At this point, this is when he should be kicked out of the Democratic Party. That's what they should do. Give him a short walk to the door. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Kick him out. So
And he's doing that on purpose. He's doing that to be provocative. Because anytime I see a black man with a picture of Robert E. Lee in his office,
let me tell you something.
you most T-Sir tribe, he ain't looking for no mandingos. Is we sick boss, furry, bushy-tailed, trash-dwelling,
It's like, do
fur,
you know your history?
raccoon.
Do you know your history? Do you know who these people are? Yes, he is a bootlicker. Yes.
Bougie, shine, man, tan, sleep and eat. Raccoon!
Yeah, yes, Lonnie. I'm with you on that. So you have to ask
Ooh, I
yourself,
gotta-
do these people know
gotta
their
calm down
history?
for 5
Have they
seconds.
looked up their history? Have they tried to find out who these people are and what they stand for and what they will do? The Republican Party is not the Republican Party that it was 100, 200 years ago or however long it was. It's not the same.
It's not
So
the
I'm
party
not-
it was 60 years
You're
ago.
right. So I'm not understanding. And I do have to agree with what Dave said. We need a third party to create our own party. We do.
Well,
we do.
what I'm saying is we don't need per se a third party. We need a third political magnet. In other words, we need to have, because here's the thing. People always say, well, be independent, vote Green Party, vote blah, blah, blah. Only thing going to happen is if the minute that independents get enough political power in this country, corporations will just go in and influence them.
Right.
Because don't get it twisted. We can love Bernie Sanders all we want to and love his policies and say, hey, one day I want to see in America where, we all have universal health care. We all have free education.
Can you use your stimulus check and buy me some new tires?
What you mean, huh?
No, he can't.
What you,
Terry, you were supposed to see. I was rolling with you this morning. See, you ain't gonna do right. I mean, you mentioned Bernie Sanders, so I was thinking of socialism and your
no, did not
stimulus.
socialism.
And
Yeah,
your stimulus
just
check,
sit.
and then you was at the bank yesterday.
What? Did somebody say socialism?
Yeah.
Did somebody say socialism? Did y'all get them checks?
DeSantis
Uh,
was at the
checks.
bank yesterday depositing
You like that
money.
socialism, don't you?
Yeah, we like
Yeah.
that.
He was
Okay.
at the
They
bank.
love that
Okay, I
socialism.
just wondered.
And the funny thing, now, see, this is what you see in saying
Corporations
people,
always have socialism.
of
now.
course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's not about socialism. I told people this 1,000 times. It's never been about socialism.
What is it about?
It's about who people think deserve socialism.
Right.
We
Now,
deserve
yes.
socialism. Them dark people over there, they don't deserve no
Did you
socialism.
point? I
Yeah,
mean,
them
yeah,
dark
I'm
folks over
dark,
there. Y'all
dark,
don't, no,
I
y'all
mean.
don't deserve no socialism.
Y'all see
They
how
don't
he
care
do me?
about handouts. They don't care about welfare. If you think, let me tell you something. If you think these majority rich white people care about welfare, tell them what. Tell them we're gonna take away your Social Security
Who is
and your
Jesse Lee
Medicaid.
Peterson?
Tell them that.
Do you know who Jesse Lee Peterson is?
Jesse Lee Peterson.
Okay, because
Oh.
DJ Ant, it says, I've been telling that bootlicker Jesse Lee Peterson and his listeners that. So who is Jesse Lee Peterson? I know you
Jesse
and Dave
Lee
know.
Peterson is he is a step and fetch it shine broke back buck broken Negro who goes around and tells he's buck broken. They had their way with him back in slavery days. And basically, he goes out and he put out a thing saying that black people deserve to be slaves. I mean, the stuff that
He's a black man?
No. He's just dark.
I mean, if I saw him, would I think he was a black man?
Yeah. Jesse Lee Peterson. Look him up.
You know, right now, I can't look up stuff like
Okay,
that
I can
because
look
my
up- I can look
attitude
him up.
is.
And he looked like a
so
raccoon, too. He just missing hair.
So
The
how
fur
many of
on
y'all
top
took
is
y'all
missing.
stimulus check and bought a weapon?
A weapon?
A weapon.
People buying weapons with it? What about you, Terry? You get with yours.
I ain't got no stimulus check.
You ain't got no stimulus check?
No, you ain't filed
They
2019.
took us for child
I haven't
support.
gotten it yet.
They took
Oh,
us
okay.
for child support. They said all them 80, them 15 kids
Well,
you got your
Hey.
kids.
Terry might be
Hey.
working under the table,
Okay.
making it holler for $1.
Okay.
So wait a minute, Dave. So talk to me. So wait a minute. So we know, but we see, and that's what I'm saying. Even Bernie, he's 1%. So let's just be real. It's not about. It never has been about socialism. They don't care about socialism. They care about who they think is going to get it, and them Negroes over there don't deserve it. Even though we built this country for free, we don't deserve it. They deserve it. You know, they sat there on their porches drinking mint julep and, whipping us like we were running mules, but we don't deserve it.
You right, DJ.
I mean, I'm just being real. I mean, that's just the way you got a lot of people in this country that think. And people and Trump was, they the worst. They sit around here talking about, well, if Trump's not your president, send your check back. No. You do your patriotic duty and defeat socialism and send your check back. Because that socialism is what you're taking. Is if you're getting his check, and by the way, thank you for letting me know you don't make $75,000 a year, which shows me if you're voting for Trump, you don't make $75,000, you're an idiot.
You need to reevaluate your situation.
You need to reevaluate your life.
Really, even if you made $75,000, you still not in the same league or the class that he's talking about.
You ain't gonna never. That's
No.
the beautiful thing
You need
about
to
the
make
American
about
dream.
at least
it was
$300,000,
able to
400,000 a
convince
year.
certain people that they could be millionaires and they never could.
Work hard.
What did
And
I
it's
tell
all
you? What did I
gonna
tell
pay
you a
off.
long time ago? What did I say was the worst group of people in this country? It's not the haves. The worst group of people in this country are the close to have, the wannabes. They the worst because they will step on the people
Did you
under
boos
them.
and the wannabes?
Yeah, the boulets. They're the worst because I'm gonna tell you why. And it was the same thing with the French Revolution. The people they went after was the bourgeoisie. That's where you hear the term bougie came from. In the French term, there was a group of people called the bourgeoisie. The bourgeoisie were the people who were not necessarily royalty or rich, but they were kind of like that upper tier, what we would call in this country upper middle class or the upper class. So what happened was the upper class or the upper middle class of the country, they'll step on the poor people, they'll step on the middle class so they can get from upper middle class to rich. That's what they the worst. Because they still fighting for this American dream that they like, if I just work just a little bit harder, if I vote just a little bit more Republican, I'm going to go from upper middle class and I'm going to be rich. They the worst.
No. Honestly.
The
doesn't
haves,
work like
you
that.
can't, the truth be told, some of the haves you can't blame because they've been around money all they like. That's all they know.
Right.
That's all they know is to be the way they are. It's raised and ingrained in them from birth. Blue bloods, as we call it. The Roosevelts,
But
the
I thought you were a
Rockefellers,
blue
the
blood.
Kennedys, huh?
I thought the Boylans were blue bloods.
How you gonna just come and put my people out there? No, my people from New York is working class. Okay, so politically
corner
we are
don't
blue
count.
bloods,
The
but
corner don't
economics
count.
we not.
The
We not
corner
blue
don't
bloods.
count. The corner don't count.
I mean, I got a few dollars in my pocket. I mean, see, I got $8.
Is it in ones?
Yes, in one.
What you been doing?
Stripper one. That can't go out here. We do such straight rich. I ain't gonna put it out there.
No, it's hot in here today.
Yeah.
Is it me? I might, I
So
might be
so
flashing.
so Hyundai. So talk to me. So what are you thinking about? I must have left it in the car. Well, I can't look up anything.
What are you trying to look
I was
up?
looking for my other phone. I must have left it in the car. I'm gonna show you Jesse Lee Petercombe.
You
Can you
left
look
it on
him
the.
up?
You left him on the charger.
Yep.
Who am I looking for?
Jesse Lee Petercombe.
Peterson.
Coon. Oh, okay.
So, Dave, what are your thoughts on
What are your
Jesse
thoughts
Lee
on all of
Peterson?
this?
On what specifically?
Tell us about it.
About us trying to open up this economy. Are you willing to die for this economy?
Hey, Mashana.
Nope. I've been talking about that. Look, here's the bottom line. If they're so concerned about opening the economy, why don't they march their grandmamas, their grandpapas, their children out there first? Okay? When I see y'all go out there, I laugh at y'all. But I ain't going.
You ain't going.
Okay? I'm just saying. All right?
No, and that's the thing.
This economy is not benefiting me.
Right.
I can't get a stimulus check. So
No,
I'm just
Negro.
saying.
You're a rich Negro. He said he can't get one.
So I'm just saying.
He on the-
And by the way, that's not Trump's money. That's your tax
That's your
dollars.
tax.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
Okay.
That's
Exactly.
socialism.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Those are your tax dollars.
And then
Thank
he
you.
wants his name on it. I mean, come on. I mean, are you tired of the shit?
So
I mean,
what's
of
the
the
deal
show
with
yet?
the checks and the people said that they with his signature?
You
and
gonna
all that
hold up
stuff?
my check so you can put your name on it? I'm still not gonna vote for you, bro. You can put your name on it, Barron's name on it, Melania's name on it. You can put Don
Is that how
Jr.
you
name
say
on it.
her name?
You can put Eric's name on it.
Malaria.
Malaria?
It's not an American name, so who cares?
Right.
We
you
probably
can put
can't
the
get it
stripper
right.
name on it. You can put Mitch McConnell name. I'm not voting for you, bro.
So we have a.
He didn't want his name on a check for Stormy.
So
Ouch, ouch,
Anastasia,
ouch.
and I hope I'm saying your name right. Johnson says Jesse Lee is a threat to black people and a huge help to the others. He's a very spineless, wannabe old black man. Oh, girl, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
look
he's
him
an old
up.
buck
Yeah,
broken
he is
slave.
old. Hopefully, he'll live his life expectancy and cut it off. He
No, I think
already
he-
70.
If coronavirus
he had
was a
his
talk
life
show
ex-
host, yeah, that's who
Oh
he is.
wow.
Hopefully, he'll check out soon
He
because
called
he
us
says
the-
nothing of value.
He called us the children of the lie. That's what he called us. Black folks, the children of the lie. He's a slave,
His mama should have.
buck broken.
He's a house Negro.
Yeah, he's a real.
His mama should have.
He's a mansion Negro.
He's,
He ain't
he's
even
the
a house
living
Negro.
embodiment of that meme. Remember from Django? The meme,
That
the dude
Negro ain't
peeking
looking
around
for
the
no
corner.
man,
Yeah.
Dingo.
Yeah,
Well,
that
yeah,
he's
Stephen.
he's the embodiment of that meme.
Yeah, he was a Stephen all day.
Trying to see what everybody else doing. He's something else.
Oh, they gonna kill you. Oh, I need a shot in my knee. Oh, they gonna kill you. They gonna get you, boy.
Something else.
Who you calling?
And
boy?
what's
I'll
so,
get
and
you
what's
off
so
that
funny
horse.
when you think about the movie Django? That was really supposed to be a love story, but it was more than.
Well,
a
I mean,
love
after I
story.
rescue Terry, I be gonna shoot dude in his knees. You like the way I like the way you die, boy.
Just look straight ahead. Don't
I
look
just
left. Don't look
I
right.
like the
Just
way
look
you
straight
die,
ahead.
boy.
Hey, Barry.
Yes. So okay, so now Kanye. See, I'm trying to hold it together today and not go off.
Don't make me play
I'm
ultralight
trying
game for you.
to hold
Kanye
it
being
together.
quiet, living on his ranch and
Yes.
modeling them ugly clothes. Let's leave him
What are you
out
talking
of
about?
it.
He
He's-
voted for Trump after he sat around and put a post out.
Okay, and,
Okay,
and
so-
can I
ago.
ask you one question? Who cares?
No,
what
I mean,
Kanye
who
Right.
cares? If you're gonna be a raccoon at this point, I mean,
Who
you know,
cares?
just go on, get you a trash.
Okay, so
can.
let's be real.
Mhm.
Kanye is like a million, billion, trillionaire. Him and his wife and the family.
Mm-hmm.
So it is beneficial for him to vote for Trump because it'll keep his money going. But
I thought he for the black cause. How you go from George Bush don't care about black people to I'm voting for Donald Trump? So the money made him forget. See, I tell you that boy,
he had money.
It-
I'm
then.
gonna call him can't get right.
money makes. He had a little bit of money, but he didn't have the type of money that he got now.
He had
There's a
real
lot of money in
yeah.
rap.
Wait. He had real money when he was saying that. Now,
Yeah.
don't get it wrong. Don't get it
His
twisted.
first album was,
I
was,
think that
was the Beast.
Okay, so you guys, when you listen to Kanye and you listen to his music, He's on a journey to figure things out. And who's ever, I'm like T.I., who's ever talking to him is not telling him the right things. He's struggling. He didn't even vote in the last election. So he doesn't know. He hasn't paid attention to anything political. And now he's seeking answers. And the answers that he's seeking, he don't even have the background on the stuff to be educated enough to even vote the way
boy
that he
ain't
should.
been right since his mama died.
He
And I'ma
has
say it.
not
No,
been
he
right
hasn't.
since his
They
mother
call
died.
him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay. The boy ain't been right, since his mama died.
He's one of the many. He's a non-factor to me.
I mean, he really is. And I mean, I don't care, but
He's
I
a
don't even
non-factor.
know.
He's
I don't
obviously, like Nakia said, he's obviously
The
on
one
a
that's
long
more
journey.
dangerous is that Negro in.
Let's
If
leave
you-
him to it. He's
in
not
Dallas.
influencing
But,
anybody.
Okay, so the reason why I say that, you're right, Karen. His mother did center him, and he is on, medication for real. But the reason why I say he's on a journey is because, like, I listened to Life of Pablo. I've listened to that CD so many times from beginning to end, and I'm like trying to understand where he's at. And he's seeking God. He's seeking understanding on political things. I mean, like, it's crazy. If you listen to that,
So
you
God
be like,
that answering is what you're saying.
sometimes you don't have Jesus on the main line because you ain't got the right number because of other things. But yeah, it's unfortunate though. It really
Jesus
is.
said, I
And
do
I-
not know you.
And
That's what he said.
also, I think that he doesn't have the right people in his circle to tell him. Even though him and Kim don't even agree on the political aspect of things because she's not a Trump supporter.
Right.
However, he still doesn't have the right people in his circle to help him and guide him, and then he doesn't trust anyone. So it's just he already taking medication, Lexapro, and all that psychotic drugs and stuff. So it's not helping him. Yep. Karen, you're right. His mother was the one that centered him. So it's just so much going on.
So now he with the stripper.
Yeah,
And,
her
and something with
mental
them
health.
Kardashians just ruined black men. I don't know what it is with them.
Let me tell you something. Those folks were already ruined before they started messing with them. Prime example, Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson was already a ...
Yeah.
She didn't ruin him. He was already like
Thank
that.
you.
And
And
Lamar
what
Odom, don't
Lamar
do
Lamar
something.
was already a
Right,
crackhead
he
when
was already
when she
a
met
He
him.
was a crackhead.
Yeah.
What
He was on
he
that
was,
stuff.
you know what? Actually, if you think about it, and from what he said, when he was with her, he got off drugs when he was with her because you have
So
to.
booty
And you know
titty,
what?
huh?
This is the one thing I have to say about the Kardashians. Okay, whatever
They
they do in
got
their
that
personal
paper.
life, that's their business. But economically,
They real.
economically,
They are some real
that
go
what's her
getters.
name? What's her name? The mom,
You
Kris
say
Jenner.
real hoe
One
getters.
thing
Yes,
I can
hoe
say.
getters.
They ain't screwed no more than nobody else. The
Thank
only
you.
difference is they shit
Thank
is out
you.
there for everybody to
Exactly.
see.
They go from
if you done
relationship
slept
to
more,
relationship,
if
just
you
like
done
everybody
slept with
else.
They
more
granted
than one
themselves
person,
hell of a- I
if
don't
you
even
done-
take nothing from
look,
them.
if
They
you
did
Hey.
that.
if you slept with more than one person, you really can't say nothing. I mean, they're living life, and that's what you do. It's
Yeah.
people that's in the triple digits, the upper
Yeah.
2-digit number. So come on now.
And
I
that
can call
one
You can't have
thing,
no money
first
to
of
buy
all,
Burger King, huh?
they're as they call her, Kris Jenner, they call her their mom manager.
yeah.
Let me tell you something. That woman knows how to create money.
Let me tell
Everybody
you.
that she puts her hands on
Go to
is
the next
swimming
level.
in money. They
But
go to the
Terry
upper
Lynn,
level. I gotta give them that.
But listen, this is what got me on them.
Mhm.
Chris took a negative situation because Ray
Yes.
J was being an
Yes.
ass. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. He was being evil when he put that
He was
videotape.
being an evil ass.
Yes, when he put that videotape out of
She
him
flipped
and
it, baby.
He being
Kim.
an evil ass.
The mama flipped it and made money off of it that put their family on because
Yes.
y'all know their family was totally broke.
Yeah.
Even with Bruce, at that point they were broke. If you go back and look at the first season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, man, they had that furniture that your grandma had about 20, 30 years ago. They were not living well, y'all. They were broke. Kim was a
Wasn't her husband Robert Kardashian?
Yep.
Yes.
she was still broke
The
at that
multi-million
point.
dollar
At that
big
point,
shot
they were
lawyer.
broke. If you go back and look at it, they were broke. They were trying to live off of Bruce speaking engagements and stuff like that, and all that stuff had dried up. They were broke, y'all. But when that tape came out with Kim,
So she spent the severance from Robert Kardashian.
I don't even know if she got severance.
She
How
got
did it-
a severance.
So severance. That's what you get when you lose your job. I mean,
She did lose her job.
You mean when she got her alimony?
She got that paper. Look,
But-
they
Yeah.
made the
But
paper.
look how many
I ain't
years
taking nothing from it.
that was. And then by that time, all her kids were adults. So she wasn't still getting any money from him. Her kids was adults. But the point to the matter is, she took a
Do
negative
you know who
situation-
Robert Kardashian
Yes, we
is?
know know who Robert
Yes.
Kardashian
Okay.
is.
So
Was.
Yeah, what? Yeah, was.
Was.
yeah,
yes.
was.
Yeah.
So y'all, when he say that,
You
it
don't
makes
you don't you don't think he left them any money when he passed? His
Oh,
kids.
He
Yeah,
probably
he
left
left
his
a
kids,
boatload.
yeah.
Okay.
But it may have been in trust. It may have been stipulations to it or whatever. We don't know.
Or maybe they just ran through it. But anyway.
So
Maybe.
you don't
You try-
think that he
Maybe.
when they got a divorce she didn't get a healthy
Yeah.
uh,
But
I
what
didn't say that.
Yeah, but
That's
I'm
not
saying,
what I
what
said.
she's saying
Even
is
if
that
she-
regardless of what Rob Kardashian did, he did. Gone.
She didn't
his,
have it
His
then.
money was gone, and for whatever reason, that's not our business.
and by that time,
But-
her and Bruce have been married, what, like 20 years?
Yeah, and she became the money magician. You know, and personal things aside, if I was trying to flip it and get to that level, we
Right.
all need to call Sister Girl, cause
Because her
she's
business
a
plan is
Whoa.
wonderful. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she about the paper. I can't even lie. And I don't get mad at them for screwing. Do what you do. If you want to pop it on a handstand, that's you and your kitty. That don't have nothing to do with me.
But she makes sure that
Because
they
you
get
said- I
paid
told
for
you,
whatever
y'all-
they do.
Y'all could do something strange. Something strange for a piece of change. Holler for $1. And serve you some quail and rice.
See, that's it.
Okay, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Go on, take it. I got a razor in my pocket. What the?
Sorry, y'all. I
Little
had
domestic
to,
violence, little family violence. We're
I had
okay.
to bring John Barrow out for a minute.
We're okay.
So
Okay.
and so again, here we are at a place where what's gonna happen? I just want to know,
You're voting Republican.
huh?
You're voting
The
Republican.
hell I will.
Hey, do you know that you can run to be a Democratic delegate right now? The applications are out there.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
we
you-
ain't gonna even have a convention this year. Look like
I think you should do that.
I should.
Yes, you should. Like seriously, I'm being all jokes aside.
Independent for amnesia. So hey, it is what it is. Look, we got to get Trump out of there because my thing is, and look,
I know, Baron. They do say that she was OJ's child. She ain't the cutest one either.
She looked just like him.
I mean,
here y'all go.
the conspiracy. Mm-hmm.
That was
Ray,
that 5G.
Lonnie, no, she didn't. Ray J admitted that she didn't have anything to do with him releasing that video.
Mm.
Yeah, he admitted that. So,
So when he
y'all,
gonna-
I
so he
just
gonna
want y'all to
release it?
know that Dave didn't cut the air on for us. He don't like
Yeah, he
us
did
no
that
more.
on purpose to get us out of here.
Yeah,
as soon
I
as
feel
it-
like-
as soon as the radio show go off, he wants y'all out of here.
I feel like you know when people come over your house.
Y'all
and you
got
want them to
15
leave.
minutes.
You know when
See
people.
what I'm saying?
I actually got 13 minutes.
You know
what
when
I'm
people
saying?
come
That's
over
that
your
foolishness.
house and you want them to leave, so you like cut the air off and stuff. You make it uncomfortable.
Yeah, make it uncomfortable.
That's what
Kinda
Dave
like
doing
McDonald's.
to us,
They throw the
y'all.
air on so you can get your
Dave.
food, get up out of there.
Dave, you trying to make it uncomfortable?
Let the dogs
for us?
in from the yard.
Excuse me, are you hot?
Yes, I'm hot.
It's pretty comfortable to me.
And he got a long sleeve shirt on. You know,
I'm a girl. We have crazy hormones. It's hot. Terry said she was hot too.
Crazy is the operative word.
yeah.
You know what?
Mhm.
Dave.
That's a word, nice way of saying you gonna put the fan. See, you get and it ain't even plugged in.
Y'all, Dave been,
Black
been
people
tripping all day.
Yo, you go.
Lonnie,
that
Chloe
thing good?
was my favorite, but then she started acting crazy. Yeah,
So
the old
so
Chloe.
let us ask.
The fat girl Chloe, yeah.
Who's willing to die for this economy? Who's willing to? And here's the thing.
The economy ain't did nothing for me. I can't die for that.
Okay,
Okay.
so
What kind of question
And the
is that? Are
economy
you
the economy ain't no cause because it does not serve us
Right.
in the long run.
right, and here's my point.
Ooh, you
the-
almost made me have to go in my bag and pull out my flask. Talking about who's willing to die for
I'm
the
just
economy.
saying, are you willing? Because here's the thing: the question is testing. Why are you going to open up the economy on May the 1st
Oh, thank you.
when all these so-called infected people are here? And even if you got the infected people, you got the carriers.
That's the people.
That's the
carriers.
asymptomatic people.
Lonnie,
who may have
it's hot
carried
in
it.
here for real.
Yeah, you having a flash is what they told you. Your husband gave you a flash. That's what it is. Ronnie gave you a flash. You want to go? Let me call him.
Sit
my
on
phone.
it,
You look at my
rotate
phone.
it. That's why your phone.
That's
in the
right. I
car.
call. I
That's
text
why
him
your
after the
phone.
show.
That's why your phone in
So
the
you
car.
better go get your girl. She in here having hot flash.
Cause he didn't have no air circulation. See y'all, I have to. Terry,
Go.
Terry, see Terry, you're not handling up. You're not handling up because every time you don't do what you're supposed to do, we have to deal with this foolishness on the radio.
Mm.
Pot pie.
You know what? I don't want to hear the words pot pie again.
I love
I bet you.
homemade pot
I'm pretty
pie.
I
sure
made
you had
homemade
plenty of
pot
it.
pie,
I'm
and I
pretty
was
sure you
supposed to
had
bring
plenty
him
of it.
some.
Okay, so you know
And
the
I'm over here
ready-made
hungry.
crust. I
What?
always end up getting the ones
See,
that
I'm trying
taste
now.
kind of sweet. I don't like those.
Okay,
so I'm
are
about
you
to make
using
my,
the rollout kind or using the kind in the
Lord
pie
help, look at
pan?
this.
the one in the pie pan? So I need the rollout
See, I like
kind.
those. No, the rollout kind of bitter. They
That's
have a
what
bitter
I need. But
aftertaste.
I need that because
Really?
the already in the pie pan, they
See,
be
I like
tasting
that
kind of
sweet.
sweet.
Put an
Julia
egg wash
Child
on
and
it.
E. Merrill. Can
Put an
we
egg
got?
wash on it, and it'll take the
Okay,
sweetness
I'm
away.
gonna try that. I'm gonna try that.
Make it
What?
flaky.
I'll tell you what. There gonna be consequences, repercussions when this show goes.
You gonna move
y'all
some
up here,
furniture?
up here sharing recipes.
Does-
No,
does-
girls, you up here like, bruh, man. That's brown. So you know you gotta put pork and bean juice on it. You know, you gotta marinate for 2 to 4 days.
So y'all, one time,
Dying for what?
Deacon Django wanted me to make some baked beans for the picnic.
Oh, you
So when I tell y'all that he bought me like 7 different kinds of Bush's beans, like
different
7 different, I still have those
He,
beans.
he get one of each.
I'm like, this is not what you use.
I don't know what. Black
Girl, he
folks
don't
do,
know
'cause
nothing
y'all
about no.
bootleg.
He don't know nothing about no downside food.
Yeah, you get you
He
some
don't know
Bush.
nothing about
He
that.
don't
You
even.
get
He
you
don't
some-
even mix his spaghetti.
You get some.
What?
You don't mix
That's
it
a-
like what? He don't. He don't put
we
the.
mix
He
it
don't
in
put
your
the meat in the
spaghetti
spaghetti. He had them
is
dry
a
spaghetti in
cardinal
one
crime.
pot. Then
That's
he had
real
a sauce.
bootleg.
Then he had one sauce in
That's
the other
bootleg.
pot.
That's
and then
bootleg.
and you know what my
That's
little boy
bootleg.
told me? He said, "Mama, his sauce to pasta ratio don't ever be correct." I'm like, "How does little
'Cause
boy
he
learn
had-
these words?"
'cause
Who
he
the
had
hell
to-
said that?
Because you,
I hope they stopped. You know what? I got some
Brown
salt. I
sugar,
add a little
Karen.
extra
Yes.
to the
So,
salt sometimes.
nuh-uh, Karen. You got to do Bush's vegetarian baked beans. Don't use
what I'm
the
saying? The
showboat.
vegetarian
Just
season-
don't use the showboat.
Nah, we don't do pork and beans. We
Nah,
do. I can do any of them.
Showboat. Who the hell said showboat?
Karen Booth makes hers with showboat and brown sugar. See, then you're going to have to use a whole bunch of mustard
some
and
brown
some
sugar?
Worcestershire
You have to bring
sauce and-
showboat forward.
Yeah, you got the showboat. You got to do too much work with them. But
Dave, by chance, do you eat beans, sir?
Yes. A bag of Coleman's Dynamic Rib Rub,
Oh, shit.
and in
Oh, here we go.
in your
Plug,
baked
Dave,
beans,
plug.
you don't need any of that other stuff. You don't need mustard. You don't need
wait,
ketchup.
you
don't
make them
need
with
none
brown
of
beans?
it.
I don't do mustard,
Did you
I
say
don't do
brown
ketchup.
beans? What did you say?
I said pork and beans,
Oh,
or
okay.
vegetarian beans,
Okay.
or chili beans. It don't matter. If you use Coleman's Dynamic Rib Rub,
Oh, look at him. He done put a
It'll
plug
break you
out
off.
there. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And some
I'm-
I
motherland.
need
I'm-
some rib rub because seriously, I am making short ribs. So.
Some motherland massage oil. He
Yeah, I
just
wanna
add
make some
that.
or
short
maybe
ribs.
some, or maybe some rib juice.
Or rib nuts. Yep.
No, you don't want
That
that.
sounded too
Don't
much
want no-
like pimp juice.
The pimp juice.
Ooh, that's my song.
Yeah, girl, Nelly's so fine.
Oh my
But
goodness,
anyway,
yes.
but seriously though, so you don't
Are you
mix your.
too mental?
So what? So you don't mix your spaghetti?
No, I don't. And that's a cardinal sin from the north.
That is so bootleg.
I make my spaghetti.
I don't mix mine either.
Thank
Ooh,
you.
no.
That's a cardinal sin. That's a
Pasta,
southern-
sauce
pasta
on
and
top.
sauce. Right, thank you.
No.
That's the way it's
I
supposed to
mix
be.
mine
Little
because
Parmesan
the-
or Reggiano.
Right, thank
I
you.
mix mine.
That's the way we
I
do it
mix
for back
mine.
in Brooklyn.
I
If you-
mix mine
Money.
because the pasta actually
Money.
absorbs
I am the
seasonings
spaghetti queen,
from the
baby.
sauce. Now I understand your sauce don't have much seasoning. I see what you be trying to do. He wants
Hold on,
that
wait a minute. Was
restaurant
that
feel.
shade
He
up
wants
there?
that restaurant
When I
feel.
say
Oh,
she
did
threw
you
the
just put
whole
some shade
tree.
up this way? Hold on, because I tell you right now,
So your spaghetti don't have seasoning?
my spaghetti is.
Do you
doggone
use like
bomb.
ragu or something? Cause you know I make my sauce.
Girl,
from
he used
scratch.
tomato paste.
I
make
build
my
mine.
sauce.
That's why
I
his
build
sauce be
mine
brown.
I
from-
make mine from scratch.
His
Ah,
sauce
me
be
too.
I
brown.
don't see y'all complaining when y'all was up there eating my lasagna on Christmas. Now, was you?
I didn't eat lasagna.
Oh, I forgot your husband ate it.
I don't-
He
no.
went in there and said, "Make me a plate, woman."
Everybody sees that.
Now you want to throw some
Y'all
shade?
see
This is
the
why I
same
throw it
thing.
right back at you. Make my plate,
First,
anime. That's what
first
he
of
said.
all,
That ain't
first
enough.
of all,
He said that
first
ain't
of all,
enough.
at least I know how to make spaghetti. At
At
least I know how to make
I don't make
spaghetti.
spaghetti. I don't know what this one over here talking about.
I heard
With that
your
old
spaghetti
country,
was-
we mix it together.
Wait,
I
now,
tell you
need
what,
to put
hold
mine
on.
together.
I
I tell you what about
I
my
know,
country food.
and
Let me
that's
tell
a
you
North
something.
thing,
We
yeah.
can talk about my country food, but every time I cook, the pot have a. You take that finger, it have a finger mark in it. Everything
I
I
wish
cook,
y'all coulda saw her
don't
do this.
no crumbs get left. No crumbs.
And you was just
everything
see now
I
I'm finna
touch-
tell on you.
Everything
Before
I touch
Terry,
and produce is
before
beautiful.
Terry got here, you was complaining about how she ain't bring you no food. So now you talking smack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
About that old
But it
cunt.
ain't no
Look,
spaghetti.
and that's
now,
that
how
old.
about that?
So now you don't eat my spaghetti.
But you eat everything
It might
else.
be
He
of
her. I don't
showed
know.
do.
Mind you,
But you eat everything
He
else
eat,
of
he
hers.
eat the chicken spaghetti. He eat the regular spaghetti. He
So do
eat
you make
all
chicken
that stuff.
spaghetti or chicken tetrazzini? Because I
Chicken
make
spaghetti.
Oh, okay. I do
Chicken
the
spaghetti.
tetrazzini.
What's
Girl,
up, Jeff? What's up, Hawk?
I'm like the capital C in country. All my food is country, but my
Right.
food gets just ran through.
And Lunny says, in the mixing of it,
Yeah.
how we do down south, quote unquote, black people make a spaghetti versatile. Italians make it. And he has had both of them because we have plenty of black friends. But I told him
Italian spaghetti is always the way to go.
No, it don't go with
No.
catfish. See, I make spaghetti and fish.
Oh my God.
You
don't-
can make Italian. You can make Italian
Ugh.
spaghetti. And
Terry
fish,
Lynn,
too.
don't make me have no flashback.
Yeah, I do.
We will not be having spaghetti and fish. We're
I
not
do
going to even talk about
spaghetti and
that.
fish.
We're not talking about that. We're not going to do that. Don't
I
make me
do.
have no flashback.
I do it. I do
Terry,
spaghetti
no.
and catfish fillets.
Okay, so
I do
y'all,
it.
I'm
I
gonna
serve it together.
When? Oh, I'm sorry. Why get any of it when you make it? Nah, just kids.
You-
Just
you
asking
were
for a
present
friend.
Okay,
the last
so
time
yeah.
I cooked it in your
A hungry
kitchen.
friend. That's all. That's
Okay,
all I
so
want to know.
wait. I'm gonna tell y'all how bad my mama is. My mama can make spaghetti out of neck
Thank you,
bones.
Lashante. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how bad she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What now?
Spaghetti out of neck bones.
The last time I did spaghetti and
Don't
catfish,
know nothing about
I
that.
made it out
No,
of
I know nothing about that. I ain't
out of
know.
My mama
Italian
cooked,
seasoned
though.
ground turkey sausage. And they didn't even know what it was. They were so busy eating it. I threw that catfish on their plate with that garlic bread. It was over.
Who, the gorillas eat anything?
No,
I
you, sweetie, we were in your kitchen. You were present. Yeah, you was eating so fast, you didn't know what you was eating. Yeah. there you
Y'all
go.
see
Well,
my
then that means I
face.
better watch out because I might not know what I'm eating.
Long as
Might
it-
be tainted.
long as it tastes
She from
good.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
Long
I
as
know
it
Tess-
tastes
She
yeah,
from
she might, yeah, she
Louisiana.
might be doing some of that hoodoo stuff.
And
on
she
the
might have
slide,
buried your
don't you
drawers
know?
in the front yard.
Have you went anywhere?
I look at my boy Jeff. What's up?
So
house
on
fam? What he
today's
say?
show,
What he
we have
say?
learned that Terry Lynn
thank you.
buried
Thank
his
you,
drawers
Debbie.
in the
Yeah.
front
What's
yard.
up, Bill? Add
Lunny,
some cheese. There
man,
you
when
go.
I say my mom can shake and bake, she can shake and bake for real. She can make a meal out of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So Terry Lynn buried your drawers in the front yard, dude. It's over.
I'm gonna go dig it up today. So she buried
Terry
drawers in the
said,
front
you-
yard.
so,
I
no,
wonder where
you
my
said-
I wonder where my thongs went to. They disappeared somewhere.
Look, now, you over there singing Whip Appeal.
Yeah.
Whatever you want. It's all
You want me to
right
call
with
your
me.
husband? Because you about to had. Where my
You
phone?
got that whip
Can't find
appeal.
my phone. When I find my
Whip
phone,
it on me.
I'm gonna tell him you didn't acted a whole entire.
It's better than words.
She better go whip some
Sweet as can
some
be.
chicken pot pie together. If you when you're here
Look
snapping,
at
go whip some pot pie together. How about you do that? Go whip that together.
Girl,
Now, you
instead of
go do
asking
that.
for, look at him, instead of asking for more. Instead of asking
So,
for more.
Whip me some
DJ,
pot pie
DJ
together.
Ant want to
And,
know how much weight have you gained since you've been with Terry?
Oh.
I lost all that weight last year. I was in the hospital. I
So
put
you've
some of
been
it back.
eating.
Huh?
So in other words, you have been
Well, yeah,
eating.
Dr. Tony, he told me
No,
about-
so no.
He tried to
listen,
blame me for his
listen.
weight gain.
Yes,
mean,
because
what-
you've
what-
been
because
eating.
You
'Cause you've been
blamed me
eating.
for your weight gain, and you said it's not my fault you be cooking like you be cooking. I
But
told him,
Lonnie, you
I-
ain't bearing no
now you
drawers
gonna
in the
plug
front
yourself
yard.
on my radio show? Really, though?
You told you
Ka-
did that, and
Karen
I
wants
didn't
to know,
make
did
him
you walk
eat.
around in his shoes too?
I wear his shoes all the time.
Oh, see,
Oh my
they-
goodness!
See, they on that.
yeah.
Karen, they on that.
Because like I wear a
The
size 8 and a
opinions
half,
expressed
and he
on the
wears like a
Devil's
14,
Advocate are
15.
not
So I
necessarily
always walk
those
around in his
digging the
shoes. It's
Django.
funny.
Yeah, just okay.
So
you know.
the bottom line is,
I wear his
we're
clothes,
not
too.
willing to die for the economy.
No, we are not.
No.
The other thing is,
You open your
don't
economy
get your
on May
drawers
1st,
buried in the front yard.
And a coon is a coon, gonna be a coon.
Gonna be
Let's
a coon.
ignore them.
And don't vote for them.
Yeah,
and
let's
keep dude
not
out
give
the
them
Democratic Party.
them our time or our energy. A
It
coon is a coon.
It is in the coffee, man. I ain't had no Starbucks like the Starbucks around, down the street from my house.
Threats.
You're going to get a bunch of
threats.
phone calls today.
Threats,
You
threats.
believe that.
Threats,
You're going to
threats.
get some phone calls today.
Listen,
Yes.
don't make me go.
We're talking
there.
about your country spaghetti and your Flash Tarzan and Gordon, man.
Listen.
I tell you what.
Listen,
You gonna eat it. You
Listen.
gonna eat it. You need to just cut your microphone.
ask him, can I get my bowl?
Wait a minute,
back?
Popeye? What? Is that what I heard?
Ask
You
him,
gonna
can I
eat
get my
that
bowl
too?
back? That's what you're asking when you call him. Ask, can I get my bowl back? I don't want him taking it over his new boo house and she using my bowl and stuff and probably staining it and all that stuff, you know.
Thank you, Jeff.
Because
They'll
it's
put
gonna have
all my business out there.
because
You
it's
see what
gonna
I'm
have
talking
all that grease in our food and stuff. You know, everybody don't know how to cook spaghetti. They
Mm-hmm.
add grease on top. They don't, you know, how to strain that,
Yeah,
or they don't use
exactly.
ground round or whatever. You know, I'm just saying.
That's what I use on ground round. See,
Yeah.
I'm boule that way.
Oh, you boule.
Yes, I'm boule that way.
Oh, today.
I don't use no ground chuck. What?
Lonnie
Better than to
said.
season your meat. Beat it.
There,
and
you know
season it.
I can shake him back.
Now.
But Lunny said, tell Deacon Django he can't be eating all that good Southern loving. And I'm talking about food and not get out and exercise now because that weight is starting to sit on us the older we get. It is, Lunny.
That's
let
what
me
I'm
tell
saying. That's why you gotta do like I do. Get out every night, and get your walking and running on. I go around that
It's
school.
other ways to lose weight.
Around that school.
It's other ways to lose weight at night.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, there's a whole lot.
I'm
of
gonna cook
other
him a
ways.
pound cake this weekend.
No, you ain't.
Yes, I am.
No, you ain't.
You don't want my pound cake? You gonna turn
You
it
see
down?
what I'm saying? Now you see how she just did that. You don't want my pound cake.
You gonna turn my pound cake down?
You see how she did that? You
Honey,
don't want my
I ain't
pound
do
cake?
nothing. That's them. That is them. I haven't
You don't
done
want my pound
anything.
cake?
You gonna turn my pound cake down? That's okay.
Yeah, I cut it in. Cut in your pound cake. Sure will.
I'll give it away on Facebook. Don't worry about it.
No, head. Oh, you gonna give my pound cake away?
No, hold on. It's your pound cake now.
Yeah.
You claiming it?
Oh,
my
man,
goodness.
you see, I just
So
ran out of juice. It was just right when it was getting.
Well, my phone's still gone.
Yeah, I
My
just ran out of
phone's
juice.
still gone.
I just ran out of juice. Ain't that something?
So today we learned that Terry Lynn is gonna give a pound cake away. We learned that,
Right at the end of the show.
Dave is boule and he drinks this special kind of wine. What's the name of it?
Zella Schwarzkopf. It's a German Rhine.
It's a German wine.
Is it what? Is
You
it
know he
red,
boule.
white? What is it?
It's a German Rhine,
Rhine. What's Rhine?
which is a white wine.
Hey, white wine. It's
It's like
blanc.
it's that bitter kind, right?
No,
It's not bitter?
No,
Is it dry?
I had
it's in
some
the
to
family
have-
of peace porter.
Really? I just drink Stella from the liquor store.
Girl, you know it. Edwards is super cheap, right? Yeah.
I just drink Stella from the liquor store. honey.
Well, I just drink that good Woodford.
Mhm.
Yes. Y'all, so I'm going to show y'all what he's looking like. And then Dave is, giving us the,
He giving
To
us-
get the hell out of here. Son.
and Terry Lynn is cutting up as well. So you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Devil's Advocate. And hit it, DeSandra.
All right, we will see you guys.
That
again
is
next
not what
Friday.
you're supposed to be saying. If you can't stand the heat, then stay out of Hill's Kitchen.
I say that when I want to. Y'all
Say
just-
it now.
Well, if you can't say
Girl,
it, get
he
the hell up out of
bothered.
here. How about that?
He
Just get
bothered.
the hell on out. All right,
See y'all
everybody.
later.
We'll see y'all later.